Season 5 of Yellowstone is gracing our TV screen soon. Recently, actor Wes Bentley teased the audience that Jamie Dutton may seek revenge in the upcoming Season 5, and Yellowstone's Hauser teased that this season's going to be different than the previous seasons. In this video, we'll be taking a look at everything you need to know about Season 5 and how it's different. Keep watching to find out. First up, John Dutton and his vow to protect his family. In a recent interview, the actor Wes Bentley teased that Jamie Dutton might be seeking revenge in the upcoming Season 5 of Yellowstone. Kevin Costner plays John Dutton in this Western drama, and he's the patriarch of the family that owns and operates the largest ranch in the state of Montana. John took an oath to protect his family and his wealth at all costs from anyone who wishes to remove them from the land. That vow of protection has been holding up through all these seasons. Initially, Yellowstone got mixed reviews and moderate viewership. There wasn't much talk about the storyline and characters. However, the show grew in popularity as it went on, and its Season 4 finale drew up to 9 million viewers. That's quite a lot of people watching the show. This season will hopefully cross this mark as well. It totally promises to do so. Next up is Jamie Dutton and his revenge plans on those who wronged him in previous seasons. The actor Wes Bentley stars in the show as John Dutton's disgruntled adopted son. In Season 1, Jamie didn't know about his adoption and learns the truth about his parents later on, and that was an interesting turn of events. Late in Season 4, Jamie got to know about the assassination attempt that was organized by his biological father, Garrett Randall, played by the actor Will Patton. Finding that out was like adding fuel to an already raging fire for Jamie. His hatred for his father grew stronger. To make things worse, Jamie also has an estranged relationship with his sister Beth Dutton, played by the actor Kelly Riley. Beth suffered a miscarriage, after which she couldn't have children anymore. That is a devastating loss. Beth hates Jamie and has never shied away from showing it. Her hatred for Jamie grows even more when she learns about the assassination attempt. She then forces Jamie to kill Randall, and when Jamie does, Beth holds the incriminating murder evidence against him. It seems that Jamie is still not over his father, John, snagging the governor seat, but the actor also teases that Jamie still feels alone in the large family since he's isolated by other family members as well. While talking about Jamie's character arc, Bentley says that Jamie is full of anger and hatred. He feels lonely, angry, guilty, and sad. Those are some dark emotions. Jamie's path to redemption doesn't look pretty for sure. Moreover, Bentley says that Jamie and Beth are going to take intense conversations to another level in this season. They'll lock horns more than once, and those scenes are bound to be intense. Let's take a look at Jamie and Christina's relationship in this season of Yellowstone. There seems to be trouble in paradise. Bentley's comments showed that his love interest, who also happens to be the mother of his child, Christina, played by Katherine Cunningham, can't keep up with him. With Jamie's anger and his revenge plans, it was bound to happen at some point. Jamie is all alone as he deals with the demands of his father as the governor. Since Jamie's the attorney general, John Dutton will most likely pressure his son to bend the law in any way that will benefit the Duttons, as they fight the corporate interests in their land. We'll be seeing a lot of mental anguish on Jamie's part. Coming up is Beth and Jamie's estranged relationship, and how will this relation progress in this season? We'll see Jamie get pressured by Beth a lot in Season 5, and we all know now that his vindictive nature knows no bounds. Jamie will go to any lengths possible. Beth also has damning photographic evidence against Jamie of him killing Randall. That most definitely doesn't help his case for sure. So most likely Beth will torture Jamie at every chance she gets throughout the 5th season. She'll force him against his will. Will Jamie be able to handle the torture Beth puts him through? We shall see. Whether Beth does this for her satisfaction or to help the Dutton family, we don't know yet, but we'll soon find out. Bentley also hinted that Jamie might reach a breaking point in Season 5 that could have drastic consequences, not just for him, but for his father as well. With all this loneliness and anger, it was bound to happen sooner rather than later. What's more, Yellowstone being different and dynamic. The winds of change are headed for Yellowstone for sure. The show's Season 5 is set to air on November 13th. Ahead of the Season 5 premiere, which is 2 hours long by the way, actor Hauser assured the viewers that this year's going to be a different year, unlike any other. While commenting on the story for this season of Yellowstone, Hauser appreciated the co-creator Taylor Sheridan's phenomenal writing. He praised the way the politics of Montana and the happenings at the ranch were dealt with, and how all of it comes together at the end. The actor called the plot of this season dynamic, thoughtful, and dramatic, and it sure looked that way throughout the trailer. Hauser hopes that the audience will shower love on this season as they have done in the past. The audience loved the season 4 finale, and we can't wait for season 5 and what it has in store for us. Up next is how this season of Yellowstone's going to be different, thoughtful, and dynamic. We've all watched the trailer for this season. If you haven't, you better go and watch it. Season 5 seems to be supersized. We know that the head of the Dutton family, John, is a governor now. This twist is going to have a big impact on John's son-in-law, Rip, almost as much as it'll have on John. John Dutton won't be around the ranch as much as he was in the past, and his absence will sort of push Rip into handling the dealings at the ranch. Rip is left with this challenging responsibility. Rip not only has to take care of the ranch, but also has to take care of the bunkhouse. He'll be the foreman of their family ranch. That's a lot of responsibility, and it's going to be a challenging task. Will Rip be able to pull this off? We'll find out soon enough. Coming up, Rip and Beth's relationship this season. Being the foreman and the caretaker of the ranch is going to be tough. Thankfully, Rip still has his one true love, Beth, at his side. That isn't changing for sure, and the audience is here for it. Though Beth is the chief of staff for her daddy dearest, Hauser assures that Beth and Rip won't be separated because of their different positions in this season. They'll both live under the same roof and come and go as they please. Both of them will be there for each other as they have been in the past. Their love is a treat to watch, and we totally can't wait to watch more of it this time. Hauser further says that Beth and Rip will be there for Carter, their surrogate son, as well. But the question is, has Rip's heart softened towards the boy? All of us should adjust our expectations as that heart of Rip's isn't changing. Rip was raised by John Dutton, and John built him up from tough love. So it's highly likely that Rip will raise Carter the same way he was raised. If the tough love worked for Rip, it might as well work for Carter. The thing with tough love is that it provides room for tenderness. Hopefully, there will be at least a little room for that tenderness between Rip and Carter. Fingers crossed. Last but not least, we have Rip's relationship with his surrogate son, Carter. According to Hauser, we'll get to see some wholesome interactions between Rip and Carter. Now, wouldn't that be nice? Rip will get to teach Carter as he goes on in his life. He'll be giving him insights into what it's like to be a man. These moments might have the tenderness we all desperately want to see. Being Beth and Rip's son, Carter is part of the ranch and the pecking order as well. It'll be heartwarming watching Rip teach Carter everything he knows about taking care of the ranch and family. Season 5 of Yellowstone promises a lot of drama for sure. There will be love, hatred, revenge, and lots of anger. We're pumped for it. November 13th can't come soon enough. That's a wrap for this video. Will Jamie get to have the revenge he so wants, or will he buckle down under the pressure from Beth? And will this season be any different or not? Tell us what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.